Hey guys, David here, and welcome to Digital Outlook. Guys, I sure hope you had an absolutely fantastic day because what I have to report in this video is absolutely massive. Guys, the CFTC has very quietly just opened the floodgates to these digital assets and, of course, to XRP. Listen to this right here. A major regulatory shift has entered the market with almost no noise. It appeared small on the surface, yet its implications reach deep into the future of U.S. digital asset trading. XRP now stands at the center of this development, petitioned to benefit from a change that strengthens its role in real-world financial infrastructure. The U.S. Commodity Futures and Trading Commission approved the trading of spot cryptocurrency products on federally regulated futures exchanges. This decision came after guidance from President Donald Trump's digital asset directives. And guys, this is absolutely massive. What this opens the door to is a lot of these institutions that, due to that regulatory uncertainty and, of course, their fiduciary responsibility, have not gone out there and directly invested in these assets. Well, the CFTC is now saying, hey, you guys can go ahead and invest in it. You just have to have the proper level of custody for it. Big. Guys, they are changing the system. And it's happening right before our very eyes. Now, I know we got a lot of folks that say, nothing's really changing on and fudding it like crazy. But if you don't think they're serious, I'm going to tell you what. You need to see this clip of Larry Fink. And he is out there and literally telling you the blueprint of what they have planned. Just listen to that.
Digitization. How quickly should they think about digitizing their own currency? What does that mean for the role of the dollar? If every currency digitizes and we have, what does that mean for bank payments? What does that mean for the payment companies like MasterCard and Visa? All these are being questioned right now. I think we spend so much time talking about AI. We're not spending enough time talking about how quickly we're going to tokenize every financial asset and the opportunity we're going to have a digital wallet and moving ETFs and other things through a digital wallet. And I think that's going to happen worldwide very rapidly. And I think most countries are ill-prepared for that and underappreciate how technology is changing that, not unlike how technology is changing AI and other things. It will be changing the technology around the plumbing of finance.
Now, guys, did you hear that? We're talking, this guy's CEO of BlackRock, almost $13 trillion of assets under management, have their thumb in practically every pie, and they're literally telling you that this is going to happen lightning fast. Well, the problem is, or at least the way they've got it is, very, very few people are listening, guys. But hey, you are. You're here, you're listening, you're seeing it, you're hearing it. What do you think is coming for the future of this space? How big do you think the impact is going to be when they literally start dropping all these major deals down and you see that tokenization that Larry right there said most of the world is unprepared for? I'm going to tell you what, guys, it is going to blow the doors off of what most people expect. And of course, we're dealing with a global economic system that XRP has the absolute, solution to the massive problem, liquidity. Right there, guys, we have been just slowly crunching. And liquidity is getting tighter and tighter and tighter. And of course, there are all these central banks around the wide world lowering these interest rates, making money cheap, trying to solve this problem and get ahead of it. The deal is, they aren't able to do it, guys. They cannot do it, and liquidity is drying up. They need this solution, and boy, do they ever need it fast. Now, the thing is this. It wasn't but, a year and a half, 2 years ago that Larry Fink was singing a different tune. And he was out there saying, none of our clients over here at BlackRock have any interest in these distributed ledger technologies. What a load of hooey. Guys, they talk their book. And then what do? They go out there and they're watching the infrastructure getting laid down. Heck, they're pounding down the nails. until they're ready to flip the switch. And when they do, and the old system has been literally burnt down, these guys show up with the hose saying, hey, we got a solution. What do you think they're gearing up for? Why do you think that these multiple billionaire organizations are out there gobbling up all these digital assets? Well, guys, it's because they know what's coming. And the fact of the matter is they're doing it, look, over-the-counter trading where it doesn't have a tremendous impact on the price while they suppress the price and, of course, try to get all of retail literally out. Remember this, and this is coming from a way back there. XRP was not meant for retail, guys. It wasn't. And the fact is, if you can literally hold just a bit of it, you are way ahead of 99.9% practically of the global population. And when this thing kicks over, I'm going to tell you, those folks that had the good sense to look at this and peel back the onion and look down the road and see what's behind all these curtains and actually got out there and took a little risk and put a position, I believe it is going to revolutionize their lives. I genuinely do believe it. Judy and I, look, we weren't expecting it. We absolutely fell into this space because we were trying to protect the purchasing power of our savings. And we could not find a traditional hedge, gold and silver. The Canadian Mint had stopped producing. All this was going down. Nobody was working, right? Well, we end up taking a course, and the first thing we ever get into this space was Bitcoin because it was viewed as a hedge against inflation. That decision right there led us down a road that in 13 months changed our lives. And that's why we get out and share what we do, because we want your life to change. Absolutely we do. Have you noticed something about this channel, guys? No sponsors on it. None. We have been offered, and I mean thousands upon thousands of dollars to have them. We don't sign up with any of them, guys. Why? Because we want to be able to get out here and share with you our 100% biased opinion without any influence from all these guys over here. That's a fact, Jack. And we do it as faithfully as we possibly can. Not to influence you, to motivate you to do what? Get out there and research it and understand it for yourself. Because the facts of the matter are, guys, there are so many people that will do whatever they can to kind of talk you out of it. And I'll tell you what, if I could talk you into it, certainly they could talk you out of it. What is going to give you the staying power that you're going to need? Well, the answers you find for yourself are the ones you trust the most. I genuinely do believe that. And you've got to get yourself strategic. You have got to start thinking down the road and how that's going to impact you. How would you act upon it? What would you do with it? How are you aligning yourself to it? Are you able to identify the psychology in this market? Because you're literally watching history being made right before your very eyes. And ask yourself this, those of you in our generation who probably missed out on so many various opportunities. Look, when the burgeoning of the computer came in, how many people looked at that as a novelty and a toy and dismissed it? Yet a little investment in a little known company called Microsoft could have revolutionized your life. Of course, when the internet came out, how many of us were having kids and then, looking at things like that, and they were making fun of it. The internet, like You Got Mail and all these movies, very few people had the vision and the foresight to see what it is. It has changed the way we even operate and live. Almost everybody, including 5-year-olds, have one of these smartphones. And that's another deal. When the advent of social media, how many discounted that? Of course, when Bitcoin came out, how many have a Bitcoin story? How many opportunities do you really have to miss before you start waking up to the reality that the world is changing? It is evolving, and we're moving into a brand new digital economy that is probably going to represent the greatest wealth transfer in the history of mankind. Think about that and how you can position yourself for it. And we have helped so many people to do it. Now, I do not have any of my coaching available at this point, but I'll tell you what, if you're able to get out there and do it, guys, it is worth it. Whether you take it from me or take it from somebody else, for goodness sake, get yourself ready, because I'll tell you, this space is going to literally blow the doors off of most people's expectations. I'll tell you that right now. And guys, we want you to make it. Judy and I love you. We really do. And we bless you. And we want you to make it. We want you to see you on the other side in that winner's circle when we get there, guys. And boy, oh boy, do I ever believe we are going to get there. That's right. So I'll tell you what, until tomorrow when we have our Saturday question and answer, and of course Sunday, our Sugar on Sunday, guys, have a fabulous one. And oh, by the way, before I forget, we have got our mastermind happening tonight where we do our town hall, and you literally can interact with us, guys, person to person, verbally in there. We have a time for it. And that's at 6 o'clock Central Standard Time. You can get into it by just clicking on and joining the mastermind using the link right down there in the description of this video. Guys, absolutely amazing stuff is going on. Can't wait to see you on the other side. Have a blessed one and take care.